So gonna do a painting today. It's gonna be an acrylic pour to start. I'll have to do all the details later. But what the eventual finished product is gonna be is, Michelangelo's painting with God and Adam touching fingers, but instead of God and Adam, it's gonna be a human and like an android, fingers getting ready to touch. But today, it's just the pour. Not exactly sure what I'm going for here. I'm gonna try to keep certain colors over here that I guess kind of resemble. I don't know, if you think of an android, what colors do you think of? Some of the things that first pop into my mind is like some of your older androids, like blue steel or like soft edges. And when I think of soft, I think of like color palettes that are kind of pastel, like blue. Maybe not pastel, but like cool colors. So I'm gonna have cool colors over here with like metallic silver, and I'm gonna have warmer colors over here with gold in it. So I'll begin with making terrible noises with the paint. Hope that wasn't too loud. I might have to turn my volume down a little. So that white is almost gone. This white is probably equally almost gone. It's all good. Sounds like a little kid sneezing. Well, what type of... For my pouring medium, Floetrol, buy it at Lowe's, $14 a gallon, pretty cheap, gets the job done. Putting a ton of it in here, because I'm running a little short on white. Mix the shit out of it. Just hope it's enough to cover. Still haven't decided if I want to do like a Dutch pour or just a regular pour. Not sure if I want to bust out the blow dryer. Well, we're gonna find out though. So, dump our paint on. Spread it around. This is going to end up being the main body of the flow. Give her a tilt. Sorry, I'm blocking the camera a little bit. Coat the edges. Alright. Now our base is set up. Next, we're gonna go ahead and start work with a metallic blue. I don't know if you can see that too well. Metallic blue. More Floetrol. Not so much this time. Give me a little swizzle stick out. Now this metallic, more like a metallic turquoise, but go ahead and spray in. This is a silicone element. All this is coconut oil. It's like hair moisturizer. Some people use WD-40 just to get the great cells. Gotta have cells, bro. Cells. I find the hair moisturizer works fine for me. Moving on to my next color, which is a metallic silver. Don't need a whole lot. This stuff is thick and likes to dominate everything around it. Kind of a bully. Silver's kind of a bully. Mix it up real good. Beat the shit out of it. Ain't gonna hurt it. Okay. Next, let's see, what do I have? Purple. More like a lavender. Lavendery. Yeah, it is lavender. Lavender purple. And I just use the cheap paints. I mean, you can buy all the big name brand stuff like the Liquid Texas and the Grumbachers and the Van Goghs, and I mean, you get the same quality of pour. Maybe the more expensive brands of paint have a little bit more vibrancy in their hue, but all in all, since I started using the cheap ones, I really don't see a whole lot of difference in the quality of pours that I'm making. I mean, you can, if you've got the money, or maybe you're being sponsored by one of those people, but cheap paints, I go to Hobby Lobby. You can also go to Walmart, buy Apple Barrel. I just go to Hobby Lobby, get the cheap stuff. I go to the craft section, not the actual paint section, because all the craft paints are the cheap ones, all the acrylic craft paints. All of your expensive stuff, all your name brand stuff is going to be in Hobby Lobby, where you find your paintbrushes, your carrying totes, your accessories, stuff like that. That's where all the high caliber paint's gonna be. All right, I have no warm colors. Did I not bring any? I have them in a different room. Don't go anywhere. He's back. Alright, so we got, cheap paint orange. This is the Walmart cheap paint yellow. And this is, it's cheap, but it's not cheap. This is one of the intermediate ones. They're in the middle a little bit. This is also at Hobby Lobby. But this is a thicker paint. So you have to dilute it a little more with your pouring medium. And discovered that with the reds, I don't have any water right now, but this Floetrol is kind of white. So whenever you're going to make your reds, you want to use more water than Floetrol because it takes away some of that vibrant red and turns it a pinkish color. If you use water, you keep more of your red. And I don't want to run into the other room again. So I'm going to use a popular energy drink. It may be a terrible idea, but you never know until you try, right? All right. Yeah, now we've got our energy red. It works. Fucking works. Got our orange. I'm going to put these over here. This is the side they're being used on. Turns out I've run out of solo cups. So after this painting's done, I may have to go out and buy some more. I do have these little solo shot glasses though. Means these, I'm just not going to use as much of them, these little ones. I think I'm going to do a double open cup pour. I think that's the direction I'm going here. Double open cup. Now all that's left is my gold. Not very expensive. Try to use metallics in every painting. Just, I don't know, if it's in somebody's house, you walk by it, the metallics catch the light. Just draws more attention to the painting. I'm also going to spray some of my hair stuff in it. And I may have to run into the other room again. And the reason why I'm running back and forth and I'm not, I don't have everything in my art studio is because I've been in a different room with my art studio and now I've moved everything into my room. I rearranged stuff so everything's a little bit more feng shui, I guess. So once again, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Okay. Well, that didn't turn out the way I thought it would, so I'll just make some. One, just cut the top off, set it down in the top paint up here. I make number 2. Number 2, good to go. This one will be down here, because I'm thinking the hands will probably come from the color sources a little bit, at least like maybe a wrist here and a wrist here. Alright, let's do it. Pour your heart out. Let's go with the red. Go in with the red. Go in with the silver. Oh, that's a lot of silver. I made too much silver. Does anybody need to line some hollow tipped bullets with silver? I've got plenty of it. Who's going werewolf hunting tonight? It's going to take a second before gravity lifts the cup up and the paint starts flowing out of the bottom. Got the gold. I don't want to use too much silver. There it goes. I don't know if you can see that in the camera. Yeah, you can see a little bit. Oh, the turquoise blue has some chunks in it. Oh, there that one goes. See it? Yeah, it's coming out. Coming out the bottom. It's gonna make a really cool effect. A little bit of silver. Man, that's a lot of silver. I'm gonna regret using so much silver. And, you know, we can give it a little nudge. Release some of that paint. Nudge this a little. Nice, nice. Give it a little nudge. Go ahead and hit what I got so far with the torch. And that's where your silicone comes in. A little more silver. More red. More orange. Make this go up a little. I think I may call that good. Alright, so now we give a little tilt, stretch it out, see what. No, I don't want to tilt. I want to use a blow dryer. Blow dryer, not sponsored by Revlon. Alright, and this is my warm and cool acrylic pourer that's eventually gonna be a painting that Michaelangelo is famous for. Alright. Wasn't much of a stream, but a little 30-minute stream, start things off. Oh, it hurts. Just got a tattoo. Kind of hurt taking a glove off just now. But, you know, I gotta do art, bro. Gotta do art. Alright. Well, thank you for watching. Whoever my watchers were. If you come across this video after it's no longer live, you know, shoot me a follow. Turn your notifications on because this is going to be a continuous project. Probably 2 more parts to it. And yeah, thanks to everybody that watches. Appreciate it.